Hello learners, welcome to today's class. I hope you are ready to learn. Get your notebook and your pen ready. Today we'll be looking at algebra. Mathematics, we know, is a subject that deals with numbers, calculations, formulas, shapes, logic. Now mathematics as a subject helps us to solve problems using numerical calculations. So today we're going to be looking at one branch of mathematics, which is algebra. Now, what is algebra? Algebra is a branch of mathematics in which symbols, usually letters, are used to represent quantities that can be replaced by numbers. Now, these letters are referred to as variables. And they represent numbers. Now these letters could be X, Y, Z, A, B, C, whichever you choose. Now this brings us to the meaning of algebraic expression. We have algebraic expression and algebraic equation. When you have an equal to sign in an algebraic expression with a number on the left and the right side of the equal to sign, we say it's an algebraic equation. But for algebraic expression, we say it's an expression consisting of numbers, constants, variables, operations, and symbols. You have the examples there. You may need to pause and write those down. Here we see three types of algebraic expressions. You have the monomial, you have the binomial, and trinomial. The monomial expression is when you just have one term. Could be 2x squared, 2y squared, 2a squared. The binomial when you have two terms, and then the trinomial when you have three terms. So we have three types of algebraic expressions. You have the monomial, binomial, and then trinomial. Here we have an algebraic equation: 5x plus 7 equal to root 2. This is an algebraic equation because you have the equal to sign telling you that what you have on the left hand side equates to what is on the right hand side. So if you're to solve this algebraic equation, you find out that the answer on the left, substituting the value for x, will give you the same thing on the right hand side. Now, like I said, the letters are the variables. A number written before a letter is referred to as a coefficient. So it could be 6y, 6 is the coefficient of that letter y. It could be 2a, 2 is the coefficient. The numbers are the constants, just like you have. One of our focus in today's lesson is algebraic expressions. We're going to be looking at how we substitute the value for the variables and then we solve. Like you have an example here, evaluate 5a minus 3b. Now 5a minus 3b can never be equal to 2. Understand this because you have two different variables, a and b. Now when we are given what those letters represent, for instance, for the example, you have a 5a minus 3b, a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 3. Now what this means is wherever we see a, we are writing 2. Wherever we see b, we are writing 3. Now 5a is 5 times a. 3b is 3 times b. The operation that exists between 5 and a is multiplication. So a is 2, we are multiplying like you have it there. You have 10. 3 times 3, you have 9. So when you subtract, you have 1. So the answer to this algebraic expression is 1. I hope that's clear. We also refer to this type of evaluation as algebraic substitution. This means substituting the numbers for the letters. And when you do that, you get your answer. Here we have addition of algebraic expressions. Now when you are adding two algebraic expressions, I'd like you to note that you cannot add two different variables in algebra. Now this means you cannot add 3x and 2y to give you 5. No. What we do when we are adding variables, we try to collect like terms. Like terms are variables that are the same. 2y is the same as is having the same variable as y, so we can add up x plus 3x, 4x. Now x there has a coefficient of 1 that is not written. Whenever we are adding or subtracting algebraic expression, we look out for like terms. X goes with x, y goes with y, and then the constants, the numbers, we add them together. This is another one I'd like you to study. You have 2y plus 3. Now when y equal to 4, which means 2y, which is 2 times y, whatever value we have for y, it means 2 times y. So the value for y, we are given 4. So it's 2 times 4, you have 8. Now remember to add the 8 and 3 together. We have 11 as our answer. Here we see that every variable, before we can substitute it, has a numerical value. What that means is that if you have 6 plus z and you are told to evaluate that expression, you will be given a number for z or whatever letter is given to you. So you must understand the operation that exists between the numbers. What do I mean by that? So you have 6 plus z there. We are told that z is equal to 10. You have 5z. Now 5z, like I said before, is 5 times z. So our focus today is mainly evaluating algebraic expression, substitution. For our level, we're going to stop here. I'd like you to go through all the examples and make sure you try to answer the evaluation questions as a way of practice. Like I said in the previous class, for you to know maths, you have to do maths. Please, consistent practice will go a long way to help you improve in mathematics. Don't just watch the videos and do nothing about them. Practice. Like they say, practice makes perfect. Practice, and then you'll be good at it. I wish you all the best. See you in the next class.